Hello and welcome to Shanti Botanic. Today we're going to talk about white sage, smudging and using white sage. White sage has been used for centuries by Native Americans for its healing properties. It is believed to cleanse negative energies and promote a sense of calmness and clarity. We know that from how the smoke interacts with our serotonin, how it acts with our body through thousands of years of use. Most American or Native American cultures incorporate some kind of a fireproof bowl to use with this white sage while they're smudging. The Abalone Shell is just one of these vessels. The Abalone Shell itself has a tremendous years of use and of centuries and centuries of tradition in using this particular shell. Even check in our section under Abalone Shell, and you can see the video where we talk specifically about the Abalone Shell and where it came from and its uses. But the Abalone Shell, once you have lit your sage, the Abalone Shell is used to hold the embers while you move the smoke. The Abalone Shell represents the element of water. The unlit sage represents the elements of earth. The smoke you create gives you the element of air, and the lit sage gives you the element of fire. When you incorporate all three of those together, using the actual items that have been used for thousands of years, that is how you tap into that extra energy. That's how you get to places that you have not been able to get to before. Preferably with your Abalone Shell, you want it finished on the inside but not on the backside where it's going to be in your hand. You want to touch the actual Abalone Shell and not the shiny portion of it, but beautiful when it is polished, and it holds the sage very well. You never want to light your sage with match or with lighter, because the butane in the lighter is thought to diminish the spirits, and a match is recommended. But you need a long match in order to keep it to get it lit. That is where your candle comes in beautifully. Your candle can be used to light the sage while you're setting your intentions, while you're doing your mantra. You can use that, and you also are using the synergy from your candle to actually light the sage. The sage then, once it is lit, you can let it burn for anywhere from 15 to 20 seconds, and then you can take the air to make sure there is no flame left, place over your Abalone Shell. Now, the Abalone Shell holds the sage while you are walking around with your turkey feather to waft the smoke. You never want to blow it. The thought is you're blowing spirits away. Again, the turkey feather in its historical uses with smudging in ceremonies, you can find also in our section under turkey feathers in that particular video, which will talk more on just the turkey feather. But you then waft the smoke around the areas that you need cleansing, and you are connecting all three of those together, and then it also holds very nicely on your tripod that holds the Abalone Shell. Very important when you're connecting all of the elements together. The other question comes into, well, when do I use Palo Santos to smudge? When do I use white sage to smudge? The easiest way to think about it is white sage is used when you are smudging to get evil spirits out. Always want to open up a window, make sure you're able to get those evil spirits and the bad spirits out. Palo Santos, and you can find more of that in the questions and answers section at the end of our website. If you look, there's a lot of information on sage. the steps to do when smudging with sage, steps to do when smudging with Palo Santos. A lot of information there for you to follow. Palo Santos is thought to bring the good energy in. So you can smudge, get bad energy out, window open, and then you can smudge with the Palo Santos or burn the Palo Santos to bring the positive energy in. The other thing that you are able to do is we have not only the white sage bundle, but we also have lemongrass, sweetgrass. The lemongrass and sweetgrass is actually, we take it and it is all hand braided, and then we attach it to the top of the white sage. Now when you are using the white sage with the lemongrass, it works together to promote positivity and to ward off negative energy. White sage is primarily known for cleansing and purifying properties. Lemongrass is often used for its uplifting and its energizing qualities. When combined, they create a unique blend of metaphysical properties. The other thing that you can do is you can use the sage with lavender. And we have our sage and lavender bundles. And what that does is you actually burn the lavender with the sage, burning lavender with the sage, it clears away the negative thoughts and energies. It harmonizes the mind and enhances intuition. It also inspires loving feelings as well. So you want to, these two together, it gives peace, calming, it gives a kind of a sedative effect of the lavender, and it's a smudge of choice for burning at bedtime or at nighttime or whenever relaxation is needed. Smudging with a lavender and a sage can ease your anxieties and also provide protection to both your mind and your spirit. So you can do the sage with the lavender, you can do the sage with the sweetgrass, the abalone shell, your turkey feather. It connects everything from air, earth, water, fire, all together in order to make the most of your smudging experience. You can find us on the website for more information at www.shantybotanic.com, and that's Shanty with two I's, www.shantybotanic.com.